Hello Internet, I'm Hazel, and this is how I beat Rockbiter, Stonechewer and Acidtooth in the Garrison Pet Menagerie. The theme of the day will be Bone Storm. For my first pet, I'm using a Fossilized Hatchling with Bone Bite, Ancient Blessing, and Bone Storm. Next, I've got a Creepy Crate with Creepy Chomp, Curse of Doom, and more Bone Storm. Third, grab any pet with good aquatic damage, and a little avoidance wouldn't hurt either. I'm bringing in my level 24 Mud Jumper with Water Jet and Bubble. A Strider with Pump also works great. Any aquatic pet that you've got at 25 should really do the trick. Okay, so make sure that you have your Fossilized Hatchling in your first slot. We'll go ahead and start this up against a Rockbiter. Turn number 1, you want to Bone Storm. Our first and foremost priority for this entire fight is to Bone Storm as often as humanly possible. Now we're going to follow Bone Storm up with a Bone Bite, because on this next turn here, he is going to go Burrow, and that is a perfect opportunity for us to use our Ancient Blessing. So, Bone Storm, and then Bite, and then Ancient Blessing. And then we're going to return to Bite, and we're just going to bite and bite and bite. Now, Rockbiter is going to be using that little Nature's Ward to heal himself pretty effectively, so you're going to see him keep most of his health throughout most of this fight. Don't worry about it. There's another Bone Storm. Because we are whittling away at the backline pets at an alarming rate. There we go. And then we are back to casting Bone Bite. So at this point, you just Ancient Blessing on cooldown, Bone Storm on cooldown, fill in with Bone Bite, and that is the job of the Fossilized Hatchling. Now, on this turn, we're actually going to use a Bone Bite instead of an Ancient Blessing, just because he's let his Nature's Ward fall down, we can get extra damage off on it. And then in the next turn, he applies it, which gives us a point to heal up, and then get just a little bit of extra value there. He burrows, we're going to Bone Storm anyways, even though it misses him, because it is still going to hit the backline pets. And they're who we're really targeting with that anyway, so there we go. He's gonna hit us with that burrow, it's gonna hurt, but you know, we're undead, so we're gonna get to stick around for a number of turns. We're actually not quite dead yet, there we go. That'll do it. And tears, but we come back, and we're gonna continue to Bone Bite, because why not? He's gonna heal back most of it, but you know, it's worth the effort. Make sure, of course, that after you come back with your undead racial, don't bother using Ancient Blessing. If you die after the one turn, you get just one, doesn't matter how much you heal. Once Fossilized Hatchling goes down, bring out your Creepy Crate and go ahead and Bone Storm again. Additional Bone Storming. I played around with having Death Grip in the middle move instead of Curse of Doom to bring in the lower health pets. I find this way works better. So we Bone Stormed. We are actually going to Bone Bite here. Just because he again had that Nature's Ward down. And now we're going to go ahead and set up Curse of Doom. Doesn't do any damage off the top, but will do some damage later. And now our job is once again fill in with Creepy Chomp, and we are going to go ahead and continue to Bone Storm as much as possible. It looks like we're almost done with that one pet, so. Stonechewer is almost down. Acidtooth is down, and he never saw battle, and that is a good thing, believe me. So, there we are. We can Creepy Chomp again. The basic idea behind the third pet that you brought is just to finish off Rockbiter once all is said and done, and then have enough power in him to polish off that last pet in the event that he doesn't die. I find often, if you get lucky enough, Bone Storm will actually kill both backline pets, but you know, sometimes there's a little bit left. So down we go. Mud Jumper comes out, and we are faster than them, and I felt like I could get a Water Jet and kill him, and that's not true, but he applies his Nature's Ward again, and that means that I can kill him on this turn. Perfect. Rockbiter done. Stonechewer is left. In the event that you brought an Eternal Strider, you'll actually get through this guy a lot faster. We're putting up a Bubble just to live a little longer. The Shell Armor is a little bit of a pain in the butt when you don't have Pump available. Pump will put a lot more damage past that than these little 15 that we're chipping away at him with, but that's okay. Bubble's gonna let us outlast that whole buff, and then we can do some normal damage to him there. One more turn should do it, and one more. Perfect. Here we go. And that's how I do it. Check out my channel for other pet battle videos, vlogs, and stuff like that. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.